Kia ora. Tonight in this edition of City News, Rotorua Police launch an investigation after vandals attacked the Waitapu hot and cold pools. New Wave Finder boards are being put up by council, and a week left to make a nomination for the 2012 Bay of Plenty Sports Awards. Students from Kaharoa School took the challenge yesterday during a national earthquake drill, the Big Shakeout. Not just to practice drop, cover and hold, but to have a full-on emergency drill with help from local services. Warwick, how do you feel the kids have responded today?
Oh, very, very well. They've got into the realism of the moment and played their parts supremely well. The children here are very helpful, so they've all wanted to help and contribute in some way. So the day's gone quite smoothly, and we've learnt a lot from it as well.
It's wonderful to see because, you know, we asked some of the kids and they said, yes, we really feel that in the event of an earthquake we would be prepared. So it's just so wonderful to see. Did it take a bit of preparation over the sort of last few weeks, you know, for the event today?
Yes, the emergency services have had about 3 or 4 meetings, and I've met with them. They've been superb in terms of helping us arrange today. The local community have gotten behind today, bringing out water for the school, getting the sausage sizzle going for children who may not be able to get home. So it's all added to the realism of the day.
Well, even for us here today, it certainly makes us realise just how vulnerable we all are. We just never know, do we?
No, that's right.
No.
Any other injuries?
Receiving you loud and clear.
ICP.
ICP out. Crystal out.
Rotorua Police have launched an investigation after work to protect and restore a beautiful geothermal landmark in Waitapu, which was destroyed by vandals at the weekend. The Waitapu hot and cold pools has long been a hot spot for locals and tourists. Increased visitor numbers over the past few years has resulted in damage to the banks and vegetation, as well as significant littering. Local iwi and the Department of Conservation have been working on developing the area. On Saturday night, a chainsaw was used to cut through wooden railings, including a bridge railing, creating a safety risk. Recent plantings were also destroyed, and even of greater concern is the hacking down of 10 kanuka trees. Police ask that anyone with information relevant to this investigation to contact Rotorua Police Crime Stoppers on 0800 555 111. And New Wave Finder boards are being put up by the council to help visitors navigate our city as well as learn about our city. Rotorua District Councillor Karen Hunt says the Wayfinders will be up later in the year and will also promote our city's attractions. She says she's excited about the initiative.
So these wayfinding boards will be on intersections, and the wonderful thing about them is that they will have a local story attached. One, for example, will have about the flute that was made out of an arm bone, and then it will also direct people to the museum to go and see this actual piece of local Māori history. So we're really looking forward to those.
More from District Councillor Karen Hunt in tonight's City News. On Friday, the nationwide network of More FM stations raised $100,047, which means 555 Kiwi kids will get meals, raincoats and footwear through Kids Can school programs. Held between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. on Friday the 12th of September, More Day 2012 saw announcers across the country join forces with big names, including Richie McCaw, Lisa Carrington and Dan Carter. Also musicians Avalanche City, Stan Walker, Jason Curison and Dave Dobbin, live in studios around New Zealand. In Rotorua, local DJs Dave Ward and Andy George kicked for the goalpost to raise funds for Kids Can. What a great effort, guys. And in sport tonight, nomination for secondary school and open categories for the Waiariki Institute of Technology 2012 Bay of Plenty Sports Awards close in just over a week. Until then, nominations are being taken for volunteers, coaches and athletes from throughout the Bay of Plenty region that have achieved great results in sport over the last year. The awards will be showcasing and recognising the superb sporting talent in the Bay, celebrating the people, clubs and teams that give the Bay its sporting identity. The 2012 awards night will be held at the Rotorua Energy Event Centre on Friday, November the 16th. Nominations for the secondary school and open categories for the Waiariki Institute of Technology 2012 Bay of Plenty Sports Awards close on 12 noon Wednesday the 3rd of October 2012. To your weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight we have rain with north-east winds and overnight low of 9. Tomorrow Friday, morning rain with increasing fine spells. Southeasterlies easing with a high of 17 and a low of 12. The outlook for Saturday is fine with southerlies, a high of 18 and a low of 9. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, southeast 20 knots easing to 10 knots in the morning. Half a metre waves easing with fair visibility in the morning with rain and then fine spells. And hey, don't forget, for program listings and other info, check out our website at tvrotorua.co.nz. And still to come in tonight's program, I meet the amazing winners of the girls basketball team at the recent Ames Games. Alan Solomon talks with District Councillor Karen Hunt. And I check out the state of our roading and the future plans with Rotorua District Council Roading Manager Peter Doring.